woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Mama always said I'd be the chosen one in a million. I believe I'm gonna burn the shit. Hello and welcome to this an Actor Thomas video with me, of course, Actor Thomas. Now this week we're going to do an episode of The Sopranos, which I haven't done in a very long time, but I thought, hey ho, I've started rewatching it, so here we go. This episode is episode number 3 of series number 1. It's called Denial, Anger, Acceptance. Now in this episode, basically things have pretty much stayed moving along with the storyline. People have returned back to the truck that was stolen, and they're having to deal with trying to sort that out and get move things on and get things moved, and just trying to basically keep everything running smoothly as they would normally do. Tony is called in to sort out a situation with the crew, and he's a bit peeved off about it because he's been called away from his important business, which of course is spending time with his mistress, which of course is very important to Tony, and he's trying to broker a deal between these two individuals, and it's obviously causing a bit of friction between a lot of people, so he's trying to smooth the troubled waters kind of thing. Other things, obviously there's a bit more trouble with his wife and the kids, and trying to, obviously keep 4 different parts of his life up in the air all at once. The family man, the organised crime lord, his relationship with his mistress, and of course the fact that he's seeing a therapist. Talking about seeing his therapist, he's concerned about someone who he knows, well, the acting boss of the crime family that he's a part of, is obviously just realised that, well, he's been told that he's suffering from cancer, and he's only told a few people, Tony being one of those people, and Tony tells his therapist about how that's affected Tony, and how obviously he's suddenly kind of starting to feel a little bit more kind of uncertain and not really know exactly how or what he's meant to feel, and should he use that as a jumping on point to maybe going up to bigger and better things into the organisation. Anyway, this episode of that's the end of the episode of The Sopranos. So this episode of The Sopranos, I'm actually going to give it a rating of, let's say, I'm going to give it a rating of, because I didn't really think it was very good, I'm going to say about a number, I'll say a number 5. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like or a comment down below. If you want, you can become one of my patrons. The link is down below in the description. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.